And yes, and the president is very big on enforcing the law, and he takes it very seriously. He takes the law very seriously, and he really respects law enforcement. He does.
And the video I just showed you, they were jumping the police, and Trump pardoned all of them.
Well,
How do you explain that?
and this is very important. Stay with me. You see, in that particular instance, in the context of everything, they were allowed to do that because they were in support of the president. You see, if you're in support of the president, you are in essence above law enforcement, just as the president is above the law. So I think that's where the confusion is coming from. They were allowed to do that because they have the support and the backing of the president. So they were allowed to do that. But again, the president takes the law very seriously, very strictly enforces it. You know, standard all around the board. He really enforces the law, he really respects law enforcement, and he really takes it seriously. But you have to look at the context in which it all occurs.
And what do you have to say about the mother that an ICE agent just murdered?
But that mother is not in support of the president. And we know she's not in support of the president because when the ICE agent duly, within his rights, demanded that she get out of the car and then grabbed the door handle as to drag her out of the car, which is standard for ICE, she refused to comply with that, and she tried to drive and use her car as a weapon. She did. So in that instance, the law enforcement agent was allowed to take her life because she was not in support of the president. However, the people in the video you just showed me, they were in support of the president. So they are above the law. But this mother, though, she was underneath the law because she was not in support of the president, and she did not comply with that ICE agent's request. And I hope this really clears up some confusion, and I hope you guys just know that going forward, the president takes the law very seriously, without exception. And he's just going to continue to take a look at everything in the context of which it occurs on the ground, and just know that justice is going to happen. But again, if you are in support of the president, then you are above the law because the president's above the law. That's just the way that the law is set up. So, yeah, but this mother, though, she was wrong because she does not support the president and she did not listen to ICE. And that is unfortunately why she was murdered in the street and shot 3 times in the face.